Hey, this is Mission Native Survival. Today we're going to continue on with our canoe repair project. Stay tuned. Alright, so just prepping this one for its bank line wrap, what I'm going to use. The paracord wrap on the other seat went so well just going one direction, I'm just going to go one direction on both of them. Now, I also have another problem with this one. It's going to take a little more of a creative solution to take care of. Over here, it's not even attached, it's broken. Okay, so here's the situation with this side. This isn't even attached anymore. There is a screw, there's still a spacer, but the wood right here broke off from where the drill hole was that the screw went through out. So the rest of the wood is gone. So there's nothing holding the screw in the wood anymore. So I have to come up with a solution for that as well. Alright, so I want to talk about something real quick. A certain mentality about this. Now, if this seat broke while I was out on a trip, you know, I'm out lake hopping or just going down rivers, whatever the case is, and you know, say I'm in southern Canada and my seat breaks. Obviously I don't have access to buy screws and all that, and you know, hardware, right? Now with my tree tapping kit I do carry a hand drill, you know, as in the hand drill that can move drill bits, right? So feasibly I could say that I would have that on me, technically, right? And I could, if I'm going to make a new drill here, I could use my hand drill and drill right through. Or even in that case, if I wanted to, I could also use my actual hand drill for fire lighting, right? I could do that too, to burn through here. It would also help if I used my knife and started drilling through with my knife, you know. I could probably drill through that from each side pretty easy. I would take it off if I could, depending if I have a screwdriver, multi-tool and all that. If not, I'd have to do it on here. Drill from the bottom, drill from the top, you know. The point is that you figure it out, you know. If you have to drill through with your knife, you do that, whatever the case is. Now, if that doesn't work out, then you can always take the seat out. It's not really that big of a deal. Or you could always sit on only one side of the seat. I mean, it really isn't, you know, necessary for everything to be, you know, factory brand new, you know, for it to work. Birch bark canoes don't even have seats in them like this. You know, you just kneel down. So this is a convenience. You know, this is a really nice convenience. You know, if this broke on me and I was out in the wilderness, I wouldn't even worry about it, you know. I would just sit on the other seat, or I'd sit in the middle, or I'd sit on the bottom. I mean, who cares, you know? It's really not that important. Seeing as I am in civilization, and seeing as I plan to take my family out on this, my wife and my daughter, yeah, I'd like to fix this seat, see if I can get it back up to be usable, you know. So if my wife or daughter wants to sit on it, they can. They're not going to get hurt, fall out, anything like that, you know what I mean? I want to make it as safe as possible for my family. So to that end, I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to add a piece of wood to the bottom of this, and that way I can drill through that piece of wood, seeing as this one's broken, and then I'll just drill through here to attach that bottom piece of wood to this piece of wood. So it will be a lower extension of this one, and I'll put a longer screw through that one. So we'll see. I have a plan. I think it might work. I'm not sure. But again, if I was in the woods, I would just rip it out or disregard it or just sit on the side of it, or, you know, just not use it at all. Not a big deal. But again, I want to see if I can make this nice for my family, make it completely functional. So I don't have to worry about my daughter getting hurt, anything like that. Alright, so now I'm going to just make a little board out of this. Alright, so here's the standard screw, and here's the one that I'm going to put in instead, so that way I can get to my extension. This isn't long enough. There's a spacer. So good so far. So the plan is to put this underneath and drill through here and have the screw go through here with the nut underneath it. And I'm going to have to drill here to actually attach this to it. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so just send it down. I hope that will take care of it now. Alright, so that's one half of the puzzle. Now I'm going to drill right here through all of this to my spacer, to my extra support at the bottom, which was beechwood, by the way. Put another screw through it, and it should be good to go. Okay, so what I've got here is the screw going all the way through, right? And my piece of beechwood underneath. Drill through both. I'm going to put a washer up here to increase the footprint of the screw, so it's not, you know, so the weight is better distributed, doesn't break through. Okay, so now I'm through both. Put a washer on this side and a nut on this side. Alright, so I'm going to just crank everything down, see how it works out. Get that good and tight. So these two pieces of wood are really the same piece of wood, you know, really solid. I'll go back to this one, tighten it up. Just a little bit more. Make sure it's good and snug. Alright, now let's test it. Alright, now the moment of truth. Nice. Excellent. Alright, so this is the final product. I decided to leave this screw the full length because it's the same screw as the one I used right here. So if I have any problems with that one, I have a replacement for it. But it came out pretty good, pretty happy with it. It's functional. So that's what it's all about. Well, this has been Native Survival. Appreciate your views, your comments, and your support. See you in the next one. Take care.